Hey everyone, it's Ashley Lyric. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually going to be me answering some of the questions that you guys have asked me on Instagram. I'm super excited. I haven't read them yet, so it'll be fun to just kind of think on the spot and read them as I go along. I just wanted to start this video by reminding you guys that the fight for Black lives is not over and that we need to continue to fight for justice and change, because Black lives matter today, tomorrow, always, and forever. And we need to be the change that we want to see. So make sure that our voices are being heard, and let's make sure that we keep demanding change, because change will not happen unless we really fight for it, unless we show why things need to be changed. And we're doing a pretty good job, but just know that the fight is never over. So I have a lot of questions. That's just only one of the suggestion boxes. Okay, so first question. Hello, you have beautiful skin. What brand of foundation and contour do you use? Thank you. I really try to keep my skin clear. I use a lot of Fenty Beauty products. You can check out my last couple of videos, which shows exactly like what foundation and what contouring products I use. So, how do you deal with bullying? I have a zero tolerance for bullying. I just really don't understand it, in the sense that like why people feel the need to bring other people down. Honestly, just kind of call people out for it and just make sure that they know what they're doing wrong or why their actions are inappropriate, and I kind of try to just handle it that way. I never let people stop me from speaking my mind, so I know what they are doing and making sure that they know that their actions are not okay. Who is your role model? I have a lot of role models. A cliche kind of answer, but a very real answer would be definitely Michelle Obama. As a lawyer, Michelle Obama is an inspiration, because not only was she the First Lady of the United States, but she really is a strong Black woman who really tries to implement change in society. And I think that's super important, because I want to be a change agent as well. Any obstacle that got in the way, she tried to overcome it as best as she could, and I think that I could learn a lot from that. So it would definitely be Michelle Obama. Dating, relationship, or single? I'm single. How crazy are your DMs now that people know who your dad is? I get a lot of DMs, so if I do not answer your messages, please don't be offended. There are just so many, and it gets really hard to read all of them. And sometimes I really don't want to read all of them, because sometimes people say like some kind of mean stuff, and I just don't want to let negative energy into my life, so it does get very overwhelming to read all of them. My daughter has Spelman on her list. Any tips for incoming freshmen? And I'm proud of you. Thank you. My tip would be to enjoy every minute of Spelman College. Like, Spelman College was the best 4 years of my life. I met my lifelong friends there, like my best friends, my absolute best friends. I graduated 2 years ago, and I still talk to them every single day. Just know that like there will be good days and there will be bad days too, and it's okay. It's all part of your journey. But I learned a lot about myself at Spelman. Some of the classes I was like, why do I have to take this? But I learned more about my role in society as a Black woman and how to be the best woman I am because of Spelman. So just really absorb everything that you get out of it. And I wish every day that I could go back, because after Spelman, it's been kind of rough. What, if anything, would you tell your teenage self today? I would tell my teenage self to never worry about the opinions of others, because that doesn't really affect who you are. I think my teenage self was really nervous, even just to, for example, to apply to Spelman. There were people that told me that, oh, people from this school don't go to schools like that, or the rate or likelihood of you getting accepted into Spelman is really low, and stuff like that. I never wanted to internalize that, and I would just really just tell myself like, you're gonna do great things, and you just have to trust the process and go along with it, and no matter what anyone tells you, you will be fine. What makes you happy? My friends, my family, journaling. Those are things that make me happy. Where would you want to be in 5 years professionally and personally? Professionally, I hope that I am already an established attorney, just doing great things in the entertainment field. Not sure on the specifics. Maybe I'll even be my dad's attorney if he lets me. Personally, I hope that I'm not alone still. Like, I mean, I hope that maybe I'll have like a husband. Do you think that you have pressure to be even greater than your father? No, I would never compare myself to my dad. What my path is my path, and what his path is his path. And I think that I would never want to put that much pressure on me. Like, I don't know, I'm my own person. What is it like being the daughter of such a humbling and talented father? It's definitely a great experience. It's really surreal that the whole world knows my dad now. Sometimes I'm just like, whoa, that's crazy. But my dad is a really amazing person, and he's given me a lot of life lessons and taught me to be the best person that I can be. I've learned so much from him, and I've developed so much love for traveling because of him. So it's definitely been great. Do you have a specific workout routine? Like, I can't even take this question seriously, because if you know me, I'm the laziest person in the world. I have a trainer, but you know, I stopped going and I need to go back. But no, I don't have a workout routine, but I am about to get a new trainer and start working out, because I feel like I've just gained a lot of weight during this quarantine. Your hair is so thick and beautiful. What do you do to keep it healthy? To be honest, I try to not straighten it as much. Before, I was super insecure about what my natural curls look like, but now I'm really like set insecure in what my hair looks like. I just try not to put as much heat on it as I used to, but my hair is pretty heat trained because I used to straighten it like every day. I do a lot of deep conditioners. That's about it. Like, I put it in a bun, or I'll wear it out, but not really. And I get a lot of haircuts, so that could be it too. Do you ever think about going into entertainment law? Yes, that's exactly what I want to do with my life. I want to be an entertainment attorney. What has been your favorite legal coursework or topic of study? Trademark, because I just thought that it was pretty interesting. I took trademark this semester, the last semester of my 2L year, and I just thought that what you can do and like cannot do, and what you can trademark and like the different levels, was super interesting. But I also really love all my cybersecurity classes. So I've taken a lot of cyber classes at my law school, and I've learned so much about like all types of things that I would have never thought of. It always makes me hyper aware of what's going on around me, and just like my accounts and protecting them and all types of stuff. So I definitely love cyber courses. I definitely love like intellectual property and trademark courses. So that's been my thing. Have you ever been to the Finger Lakes wine region? No. Where is your mom? Do you live with her, your stepdad, in Morgan, South Carolina? My mom is in New York, but I actually don't live with my parents on a normal basis. This has just been extreme circumstances that I've been living with them as long as I have for the past couple of months, because of COVID and like not wanting to be by myself, and them just wanting to make sure I'm safe. What class do you like the least in grad school? I didn't like criminal law. I liked my professor, and I liked the way that he taught the class. I just didn't like the content and the law that go with it, obviously. Yeah, wasn't a big fan of some of the laws, and I think a lot of them need to be changed. Do you have any phobias? Yeah, I'm scared of heights, and I low-key don't like the dark. How would you describe your law school experience thus far? My law school experience has definitely been a journey. I really hated it at first, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wanted to drop out. I was like, Mom, yeah, no, I don't feel like doing this. This is not for me. Like, I'm over it. Like, I felt like I was trying really hard and studying. The effort that I was putting in, I wasn't seeing in my grades at first and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh, I'm over it. But I've really grown to love it. I've had to deal with some challenging times, as I have like written on my legal lore blog. You can see my experiences as a Black woman in law school. I can link that below as well. It's been like an emotional, physical, and mental journey, and I have definitely grown as a person because I've had to learn to deal with things in certain ways. But I just know that in the end, it's gonna be worth it, and I'm so close to the finish line that I just need to push through. What is the first thing you want to do when the pandemic is over? Hood rat stuff with my hood rat friends. What is your biggest pet peeve? People that waste my time. Don't waste my time. How would you describe yourself in one word? Goofy. What's your favorite quote? To whom much is given, much is required. Luke chapter 12, verse 48. I live by that. What special, Ashley attributes, do you consider that you'll bring to the legal field? I think that I'm a very dedicated and hardworking person. I really just want the best for people, and I think that's really important. And what I specifically want to do in the entertainment field is just getting people the contracts that they truly deserve and just making a difference, because I've read statistics that 3% of attorneys are Black. So when you see that, and then as a Black woman, like a double minority, I really just want to bring my experiences as a Black woman into the legal field and just really try to diversify as much as possible. I think that what I want to accomplish and what I want to do, I definitely can do, and I think that I bring just like a bubbly personality, but I'm very about my business. How was your transition from an HBCU to a PWI? It was a tough transition just because I had to learn that there are people that don't always think like me. I mean, there were definitely people at Spelman that didn't always think like me, but like to an extent. But going to law school at a PWI was just different because there are people that don't believe in the same things when it comes to like race or gender equality and stuff like that as I do. So that was a little hard, and I mean, going to HBCU, there's nothing like it, and I miss it every single day. What's the most valuable lesson you have learned during COVID-19? I mean, COVID-19 has honestly given me a lot of time to just like reflect on my habits and what works for me and what doesn't. So I've just been learning how to be the best person that I can be, and I think that I have grown in this time because I've had a lot of self-reflection, and I think that is super important. But just the importance of being still and listening to God and knowing like everything happens for a reason, and that has been the best lesson. I hope that I answered some of your questions. I tried to answer as many as possible, but now I'm hungry and I need to go eat. Thank you for watching Legal Lore. Please comment, subscribe, share. Love you guys. Bye.